going to be doing a Labubu reaction. Now, these Labubus are these like little plushy things that have been taking over like the world, social media.
The morning? Do I do 2 Labubus on my bag? Or do I do 1 Labubu and 1 Wakuku? The dilemma is real. Help me out.
Celebrities have them, regular people have them. People are like spanning and just buying. People are going crazy over these little things. Now, me, I'm someone, I love plushies. I love bears. I love, all things like that. And I kind of have my own like collection, not of Labubus, and I'm going to tell you guys why once we do this reaction. But I'm obsessed with Mariah Elizabeth, and I love all her plushies. I have all her plushies. So, and when I look at the Labubus, I am trying to figure out why. Why do these things have a hold over people like the way they do? And I'm looking at my little Mariah Elizabeth collection and I'm just like, okay, this I understand. Like people being obsessed with and, people being, going crazy for. And I understand her stuff selling out. But these Labubus, I just don't understand. So in this video, I'm going to just see why this man has quit his job and to collect Labubus.
I've spent over $20,000 in 6 months.
Okay, see, $20,000 on plushies is ridiculous to me. I could never. You could do so many other things with that money. Like this is crazy to me.
On Labubus. I'm Encito and I quit my job to collect Labubus. A Labubu is a plush monster.
And can we keep it real, right? These little things are ugly. They're ugly as shit. I could understand if they were cute, if they looked comforting, if they looked inviting, but it just seems like people are just attracted to bullshit nowadays, and I'm just not understanding why. It's like people in society, we take the most ugliest thing, or we take the most asinine, mundane, stupidest thing, and we prop it up and we put it on this pedestal. And for the life of me, I don't know why, but I have a theory on what I think. But we'll get into that later in the video. In the reaction, excuse me.
They have been around for quite a while, but it was not until recently that they became really popular when people like Lisa, Rihanna, Dua Lipa, and Cher.
And these celebrities be in on it too. A lot of these celebrities be in on it too. I feel like this is all just, they're just pushing. This is all I'm gonna say is this is a spiritual world we live in. Okay? Nothing is by accident. This is a spiritual world that we live in. Okay? And the fact that some of these celebrities are pushing it the way that it is way that they are, it's just very concerning.
Collects them, so yeah, let's get on that trend. So currently, I only have about 30 Labubus in my personal collection, but I've spent over $20,000 just this year in 6 months on Labubus. But I actually do love to share them with my community, and I
will say he probably is getting his bag though, because I feel like I think the retail market for Labubus is pretty high. I think like they go for a lot of money, and even here in Philly, like I've been seeing them pop up everywhere. It's like you go to the smoke shop, it's like, oh, we sell Labubus here. You go to the gas station, it's like, oh, we see Labubus here, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I don't want to see these things. I don't want to see them. I just don't. But the whole thing, the whole trend is kind of fascinating.
them away during my TikTok lives. She is a fabric tag, which collectors know what that means, right? We started collecting early on. First time I saw them, I really didn't think they were that cute. So what made me flip to become passionate about Labubus, I stood in line for 3 hours to get my coworkers some Labubus.
3 hours for a doll? Not even a doll, for a plush? I don't know, maybe the world of collectors is different. Because I'm not gonna lie, for my Mariah Elizabeth collection, I did travel about 3 hours out the way to get um this one Mariah Elizabeth plushie. So I'm not gonna say anything there. I mean, if it's something that you are passionate about and that you collect, I kind of understand that. I just think because I don't like these Labubus, they're ugly to me. I think that's why I'm just like, uh, no.
And literally 2 people in front of me, they sold out. And I was like, Pop Mart, you don't tell me where to spend my money. I will get those Labubus. I caught the Labubu bug right away after that. So I have always
Wow.
been a collector at heart. Before Labubus, I was collecting designer shoes and designer bags. I have over 100 pairs of shoes and over 100 designer bags in my closet somewhere.
See that I understand because it's like what when you do the Labubus, are they gonna appreciate with value? I don't know, but I think that at least with his designer bags and his designer shoes, at least they'll appreciate. I believe that's the word. At least they'll appreciate with value. I mean, appreciate over time, and I think they'll become more valuable.
Don't tell my husband. I was surprised by one of my TikTok friends who knew I opened over 124 boxes at the time in search for the secret exciting macaroon chestnut cocoa. She sent me a package and I unboxed it during my live and it was the secret. She has sent me her secret Labubu. This is one of the rarest Labubus you can get. It is one secret every 72 boxes. She is one of my ultimate favorites. So you have exclusive Labubus, the Wings of Fortune, Halloween, which we know as Pumpkin Labubu, the Queen Labubu, Fallen Wild.
And I think too, a lot of people have been obsessed with like these mystery boxes. So I think that kind of plays into the whole thing too. Was like, oh, am I gonna get the special something edition? But again, that's anything. But with these Labubus, like specifically, I feel like they have an unnatural hold on people. An unnatural hold, and it's to the point where it's like people are literally stealing them. People have to like lock them up in a case like they're gold or something like that. Like they're like a like precious treasure or something like that.
And even the partnership with Coca-Cola. These are exclusive and obviously we're gonna keep one in a box and one open to use. One of my favorite things about Labubus is matching them to my bags and dressing them up. You can buy little outfits for them and I've created their own closet. I have traveled everywhere: New York, San Francisco, LA, Chicago, San Diego.
I just want to say he's not playing when it comes to this Labubu stuff. He's not playing at all because traveling all over for this thing, for this, I just don't understand it.
Also, London, I already have 3 trips planned where I need to get some more exclusive Labubus. The most expensive, the Monster Series item that I own would be the Simomo Angel in the Clouds, which is this one over here. This is the boy version of Labubu.
I mean, this one is okay, and I think I'm just a little bit biased because I love the bigger plushies. These things look demonic, okay? But we just gonna everyone's thinking it, all right? Everyone's thinking it. These things look demonic. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I feel like they have a unnatural hold on people to where it's like it's unnatural, you know? Um because why in the hell would someone want this? First of all, if you're a person who loves plushies and like, stuffed animals and stuff like that, and I like to display mine, display mines like around my room and stuff like that. There's no way in hell I want this big ass, creepy looking, demonic looking creature to be staring back at me. This thing looks creepy. And imagine having this thing all throughout your house. It's it's weird smile. It's not even cute. It looks weird. It looks demonic. And I just think the creator, the person who created this Labubus, um some the person that created the Labubus, I think he got the idea from this like demonic possessed creature. I think it's called a Pazuzu or something like that. At least that's what I saw. And it's just the Pazuzu creature I think is like satanic or demonically possessed. But again, I would not want these things staring back at me. I would not want to carry a little thing like that walking around with me. It just looks creepy and freaky and
Also
scary.
has a beautiful tail, and the
And this one specifically does like look like a demonic um creature, especially with the horns and
on
the
the clouds
wings.
comes with flexible wings. You can also move its eyes and painted toenails. It was right as I got my first box, I was like, okay, let's get that TikTok account going and let's join the lives and buy more Labubus. I quit my job about 2 months into collecting Labubus. I have over 10 years of experience in the business corporate world, but I decided to follow my passion, and it has been one of the best decisions ever. I love the community that we've grown. They're my besties. Besitos, cariño, besitos, I love it. Within a month of having my account, I was able to go live on TikTok and people were really into it. We have over 4,500 followers at this time and we have over 50 subscribers right now. Thank you for the heart, me, my love. Thank you, thank you. All right, my loves, so we are going to be doing a quick unboxing. We got
So at least he does take his craft seriously. I will give him that. Like he's not playing about it. But I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be shocked if see he's telling you all the good stuff right now. He's telling you the good side about like having the Labubus and stuff like that. But I would not be shocked. And I hope it doesn't happen, but I would not be shocked if come down the line, you know, he says something like, "Yeah, like I was a Labubu collector, and I love them, but I noticed weird, strange things start happening around me. Like, these dolls remind me of if any of you guys know the what's that demonic doll? The Robert doll and the Annabelle doll. And when you let them out their cage or like you take a picture of them, bad things start happening to you. So I would not be shocked if if not one, but all his Labubus were possessed and weird, freaky, strange things started happening around him.
something in here.
But let's see him do this little unboxing of
We got
this
something,
Labubu.
something. We got these, so we're gonna open them. We are hoping to get love. We are hoping to get luck or loyalty, but the chat and I would hope for a secret, which is 1 in every 72 boxes. So we'll shake it for good luck.
Ew, that's so ugly.
Oh, she's so cute.
Okay, what did you get? What did you get?
We were able to get a Serenity. We were able to get a Serenity. She's really cute. So with this one, she has a different pattern than the one I already have. Also, she's green, so she'll be perfect for summer. Should we dress her up? So this queen is gonna be dressed in tweed. Look at this little cute Princess! Oh my god, besties! I love her! I post once a day a video, and I go live at least once every day.
I wonder when this craze is over, will people who have these collections, I wonder if they'll just be like, "Damn, like what do I do with these shits?" These things will be in the landfill soon.
My comment section some days is amazing,
Oh, okay.
but
Let's see
not gonna lie,
what
there
the
are some comments
negative comments are on his Labubu collection.
do get to you. So some of the negative comments that I usually get are really around my collection in general. I really get the "I really hate Labubus" comments. I get the "you have enough, you're the reason why Labubus are sold out." The most comment that I've been getting recently, because of I'm a maximalist and stuff, it's "stop being gay." So everyone just comments on only the gays collect Labubus. Sometimes can get me down, especially when they come into my life and I'm reading them as they're coming in. But that is really when I focus on the positive,
It's
because again, I really love the
I don't want to say it's the overconsumption, but it's just like the Stanley tumblers. It's like, okay, you have one in every color. It's like, when is enough? And sometimes, like, even myself, like, I'm someone who loves to shop and, like, get things in different styles and everything like that. But it's like at a point, it's like, okay, you need to know when to stop. Like, I'm not gonna buy three of the same thing. Like, maybe I want something and it's like a different style or a different cut or something like that. But I mean, you just gotta know, like, when to stop, like when too much is too much. Like, skincare has been getting people have been overdoing with the skincare, and even I had to slow down with the skincare too. So it's like just a good balance of, like, yes, I feel like I'm satisfied, but it's not too much. Like, just figuring out when enough is enough.
community, and some of the comments are like, "We miss you when we have lives," or "How many times can I rewatch this? It's just too cute." So that really builds me up. I think a lot of the times when somebody tells me like, "You're the reason why there's no Labubus or they're sold out," I try to reply to them and invite them to come to Pop Mart with me to wait in those lines for
In
6
line for
hours, buy
six
a plane
hours for
ticket.
a Labubu doll is crazy to me. These Labubus, is something spiritually going on with these Labubus, where they have a hold on over people's minds, over people's emotions, and over people's desire to spend. Or you could also spin it and say that, you know, times are like really hard for people right now. So people are just looking for something to focus on, because that really happens too. It's like with everything crazy and going on in the world. It's like, okay, I can just focus on this Labubu and collecting Labubus, and I don't have to worry about what's going on in the world. That can be happening too. Or just, taking their focus away what's going on in their eternal world, because things manifest from the inside out. So, like, if you have a lot of chaos and confusion and stuff going on, that's going to manifest into your outside life too. So, you know, it could be a lot going on, but I mean, this is not normal. I mean, at least he
To
gets
go
to
to
travel,
London to
so
look
that's
for them
that's
because
fun.
I am committed. A lot of people say, "Oh, you're just lucky," and it's like, it's not luck, sweetheart. I've put in hours. There was one week where I spent over 30 hours
30
just waiting
hours waiting
around for.
for a little plastic demonic looking plushie that if I seen it on the side of the road, that I would kick and throw in the trash. Just think of what you could be doing with your time. 30 hours. You could learn a new skill. You could catch up on a TV show. You could exercise, ride a bike, eat a meal. But no, you're waiting for a Labubu doll. Mental illness is real.
Hotmart to allow me to buy Labubus, and I was only able to get one Labubu that week. So it is a commitment. You gotta pay your dues. When I told my friends and family that I was quitting my job, they were a little shocked. Today, my sister's coming over. Rena was a little thrown back when I told her, hey, I'm going to quit. She was a little confused as to why. How did you actually feel when I quit my full-time job to focus on creating content and collecting the boo-boos?
I was concerned.
Yeah, this sister is smart. She's
because
like,
that's a lot of Labubus.
she's like, is my brother mentally insane? Is he out of his freaking mind?
Big change. I was surprised, but I'm so proud of you for doing it so well so far.
Thank you.
Where did you get this collector's bug?
It comes a little bit from when I was a kid. Mom always spoiled me, where she used to buy me everything Winnie the Pooh. I think that that's a little part of her that always lives with me. So I will always be a collector.
That's a good thing to carry on.
See, I
to
think
keep
that
her
was the
memory
thing.
with
He's
all of us.
probably
Should be-
his mom passed away. He probably misses his mother, and you want to feel close to that person again. So he started the overconsumption in collecting to feel close to that person that he missed. So that's what I'm saying. It's nothing is on the surface. Things are always deeper than what they seem. And everything has a reason. I truly believe like nothing, people don't just do things just cuz like gotta, it's always something deeper going on. And he misses his mom who's passed away, and to feel close to her, he collects. That's so sweet. I wish it wasn't Labubus because
I know.
this trend this trend is going to be over, just like the Stanley collection. And look at all those people who have like different color Stanleys just sitting in their cabinets, just wasting away. They're not going to be worth anything, in my opinion. Oh, he misses his
Don't
mother.
cry. Well, cheers to Mom.
Yes.
I love you.
With Labubus.
So I got you a little surprise. You ready for this? You got a Labubu for you.
Oh my god, it's a macaroon! Hopefully the Labubu goddess will give me my favorite. Thank you, I love it.
Collecting Labubus has changed my life for the better with the community that I have and the positive memories that I've built. What I would say to people that judge me about my Labubu collection is that I love you, and I hope that you're able to one day find a passion or something that brings you as much joy
Oh,
as the
okay.
Labubus
So
do in my life.
that's really sweet. I mean, he did it to feel closer to his mother. But that's it for today's video. I kind of wanted to get into this Labubu thing for a while. So, thank you for watching, and bye.